Hi there, Michelle Schubnel here, President and Head Coach of Coach and Grow Rich and creator of the Group Coaching Success Program. Welcome back. Thank you so much to everyone that's been participating in this free video training series, clicking the like button and posting your questions and comments. It's so exciting to see how many coaches are on board with group coaching and really starting to see how this is something that they can implement in their business. And it's really not surprising. The fact is, group coaching is the best way for you to make more money in less time, serve and impact a lot more clients, really bust through that income ceiling that often happens if you just focus on working with clients one-on-one, grow your business faster, be able to have a more affordable option as a way to work with clients, and quite frankly, group coaching is a lot of fun. So in this three-part video training series, so far we've looked at how to design an irresistible group and how to market and fill your group. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can quickly develop the confidence to coach your group. I'll also be answering the 5 most common questions I get that coaches ask me about starting groups. All right, let's look at how you confidently coach your group. I have a belief that if you know how to coach an individual and you want to coach groups, you can quickly develop the confidence and tools to make that happen, especially once I reveal to you my 3-part formula. So let's take a look at that. The first part of the formula is to create a framework. So the reason why you need to create a framework for your group coaching sessions is that one of the big differences between individual coaching and group coaching is that when you're running a group coaching session, you need to drive the bus. And having a framework or a structure for each of your group coaching sessions is like having a roadmap or a GPS. It keeps you on track and it gets you to the final destination. Let me give you an example of what you might include in your framework. I always like to start off by welcoming participants and then having some type of a check-in or opening activity. Next, you might want to share some information or some content and then facilitate some type of discussion. Perhaps you might offer some individual hot seat coaching where some participants in your group get one-on-one coaching during each of the group coaching sessions. Then you might want to find out what your participants' action commitments are, and of course you always want to end with takeaways and what's most valuable. So that's the first part of the formula. Create a framework or a structure for each of your coaching sessions. Now, of course, you might veer from that a little bit, but that's okay. Just having that structure in place is going to give you so much more confidence that you're going to know how each group session is going to run. All right, let's look at part 2 of the formula. Oh, right here, part 2 of the formula. So you want to start your first session strong. This is key. How you conduct that very first group coaching session really lays the foundation and sets the tone for all of the subsequent sessions in your group program. Let me share some keys to success and what I mean by starting your first session off strong. First of all, you really want to make sure you're bringing excitement and energy to that very first group coaching session. You want to give participants a chance to connect and bond and know each other as well as get to know you. You want to give people an overview of the program and really set out the expectations. And then finally, you want to make sure you cover the ground rules and the guidelines. Now this one is really key, and you're going to be very happy to hear that I have another special gift for you. Just below this video, I posted another handout for you. This is the Group Coaching Ground Rules. It's a sample document from the full Group Coaching Success Program. And what it does is it gives you an example of some of the types of things you want to go over with participants in that very first session. So for example, it's things like addressing confidentiality, when people will arrive, making their participation a high priority, treating other participants with respect and courtesy. And when you use a document like this and get everyone to participate, it really establishes the standards for your group, and how you start that first session really establishes the energy and the theme and the way participants will act throughout your entire group coaching program. All right, let's look at the third part of the formula. Trust your coaching. As I said earlier, I really do believe that if you already know how to coach an individual and you want to coach groups, you can quickly develop the tools and confidence to do that. So when I say trust your coaching, really connect with the coaching skills that you are already bringing to your one-on-one work and bring them into your coaching. Let me give you some examples. When you're in a coaching group, you definitely want to make sure you use things like deep listening, powerful questions, dancing in the moment, reflecting back, laser coaching, and this one's really key in group coaching. In fact, you will become a very good laser coacher where you can coach people very quickly if you start coaching groups. Championing and acknowledging and inspiring bold action. So whichever the coaching skills that you're already using in your one-on-one work with clients, just bring them into your group work and trust your coaching. I guarantee you, you are going to do better the first time that you start coaching groups than you probably think you will. Okay, before we wrap up today's video, I want to share with you the 5 most common questions I get when people ask me about starting to coach groups. So question number 1, do I need a big list before I start coaching groups? And the answer to that is no. While certainly having a large and responsive list is very useful for filling a group coaching program, and it's a great goal for you to have, you don't need to have a large list to start coaching groups. In fact, one of my colleagues told me that when he was just starting out, he was able to bust through that 6-figure mark and earn $250,000 in a year through group coaching with an email list of only 500. All right, question number 2. Do I need to be certified in order to coach groups? And the answer to that is definitely no. Well, I'm certainly a proponent of coaches getting trained as certified if that's something they're interested in. When it comes to group coaching, the very best way for you to get better at it is by, you guessed it, coaching more groups. So don't let that certification thing stop you from moving forward with group coaching. All right, question number 3. How much money can a coach really make through group coaching? The fact is, the sky's the limit. My very good friend and former business partner, Michael Schubnel, at one point in his business, he was really focused on group coaching. And during that time, he was coaching up to 72 clients per month, earning up to $900 per hour, generating $30,000 in revenue per month from group coaching. And he was also able to serve all those clients that couldn't afford his one-on-one rates. And then if we look at some of the really premium high-end coaches out there that are offering year-long group programs and masterminds, it's easy to see that coaches are earning 6 figures, nice 6 figures, and even 7 figures per year from group coaching. So definitely there's unlimited earning potential when you get to the group model. Number 4. Is there a market for group coaching within corporations and organizations? And the answer to that is a definite yes, especially in today's economy. I'm seeing more and more executive corporate leadership coaches bringing group coaching into their clients, and their clients are loving it because they're able to bring coaching to so many more people within the organization through the group format. So if you're interested in doing executive, corporate, leadership, or any type of coaching within a company or organization, group coaching is a great thing to be able to offer those clients. All right, our last question, question number 5. How much experience do I need to have before I start coaching groups? You know, and this is such a great question because if you're brand new and you've never even coached an individual yet, I do recommend, working with a couple of individual clients to get some experience under your belt. But the fact is, group coaching is a great way for you to build your experience and credibility. For example, one of the participants in one of our very first group coaching success programs, Brenda, she did really, she was a pretty new coach and she really went gangbusters in deciding to do group coaching. And I was talking to her a couple months afterwards and I said, Brenda, can you tell me a little bit about how this experience has been for you? And she said, well, Michelle, I'd be happy to. And I have to share with you, yes, it's been great to see my income increase and be able to serve more clients through group coaching. But one of the very best things One of the very best things is it really increased my confidence as a coach, and it also increased my credibility within my community. So because she was doing groups within her local community and the word was really getting out there, she was really seen as a leader and was actually asked to facilitate a retreat because of the work she was doing with group coaching. So while you don't need a ton of experience as a coach to do group coaching, it can actually be a great way as a newer coach to serve more clients and grow your business faster. So in these videos, I've taught you the 3 essentials you need to know in order to start coaching groups. In the next video, I'm going to share with you how you can get additional tools, training, resources, and support through my full group coaching success program so that you can really serve more people, make more money, and have a much bigger impact through group coaching. Whether you decide to enroll in my program or not, I want to share with you the 5 things you really need to know to be successful with group coaching. The first is to connect with that big why. Why it is you want to coach groups, why it's so important to you, and really build your commitment to do what it takes to be successful with groups. 2, you want to design that irresistible group. And this is really key for making sure the right people join your group and get a lot of value out of it. 3, you need to market to fill your groups. And you want to make sure you execute a strategic marketing campaign so that your groups fill every single time. You know, one of the great things about this one is once you get your marketing campaign in place, if you're going to continue to run groups, you can use your same marketing over and over and over again. So you do invest some time and energy up front to create your strategic marketing campaign, but then it's something you can use again and again and again to fill your groups. 4, you want to confidently coach your group. And we've been talking about that in today's video. So bring your confidence, your existing skills to your group coaching. Get additional training and learnings if it feels like something you need, but trust in your current skills and know that the best way to get good at group coaching is to start and then keep doing it. 5, effectively manage and administer your group. There are details and logistics that need to happen if you're running a group coaching program. But the good news is there are so many tools, technologies, and resources today that make it easier than ever. All right, well, we're at the end of today's video. I hope this has served you. If you found it valuable, I would really appreciate it if you would click the like button below and then also post any comments or questions you have, and I'll personally reply. If you have any colleagues who you think might be interested in group coaching, send them on over to groupcoachingsuccess.com where they can sign up to receive these free video trainings. Thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate you for being here, giving me your time, and really making the commitment to move forward with coaching groups. Stay tuned for video number 4, where I'm going to be revealing all the details about the full group coaching success program and sharing those 4 big mistakes coaches often make when they start coaching groups. Don't forget to click the like button, make a comment, post a question, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.